Hey, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel and happy Friday. So I want to talk to you guys about an event. Actually, this event is going to be taking place today and is potentially going to create some volatility for Shib. So I think it's worth talking about. Over $1.5 billion worth of crypto options are expiring today. And just how will this be affecting Shib? Well, that's what we're going to be talking about so that you guys know what to expect. Now, of course, we're going to get right into it, but before we do, ladies and gentlemen, if you wouldn't mind showing me some love by smashing that thumbs up button, it would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you are new here, you don't want to miss the content that I drop every day. I think you're going to love it, so why not join our community? That's right, go ahead, hit that subscribe button as well while you're down there, smashing that thumbs up button, and let us get started. So I told you guys that we've got over $1.5 billion worth of crypto options expiring today. To be more specific, it's $1.58 billion worth of options that are expiring today. So as I mentioned earlier, this is going to create some volatility in the crypto market. Very quickly, let's talk about how this breaks down. $1.58 billion worth of Bitcoin and Ethereum options. And to break it down even further, that's 35,000 Bitcoin options and 270,000 Ethereum options. As you can probably imagine, investors will be trying to brace themselves for this, which could put a lot of pressure on the crypto market, which, if you haven't guessed it by now, is what creates the volatility. And I'm sure that most of y'all probably already know this, but just in case we have some new people here that don't know, when we see volatility in Bitcoin and even Ethereum, that's going to translate into volatility around the entire crypto market. So the altcoins, like Shib, they're going to be volatile. Now, with that said, our lovely Shib potentially being impacted by this move, we kind of want to know what to expect, right? So what do we do when we want to know what to expect? We look at history and see what history tells us. We look at some data. So historically, prices will gravitate towards the max pain point as we get closer to expiration, which kind of forces traders to have to do something with their positions, right? They're going to have to adjust accordingly, which is exactly what they're going to be doing. Just in case anybody doesn't know what the max pain point is, that's the price level at which the most options would expire worthless. So the max pain point for Bitcoin is $36,000. For Ethereum, it's $1,900. So taking a quick look at the put to call ratio, Bitcoin's is at 0.49 and Ethereum's is at 0.41. So this means that we have a higher number of call options, which ultimately suggests a bullish sentiment among option holders. But before you guys get too excited, let me just tell you, this ratio also underlines the risk of a sharp move that could go in either direction as these options get closer to their expiration date. So taking a look back, anytime we've had these significant option expiration events, they've often coincided with increased trading activity and price swings. This is from market participants trying to hedge their bets or even double down on their market expectations. And just to give you guys an example, so in the past, when we've approached these options expiration events, we've seen market participants begin to sell the underlying asset, and they do this as a way to kind of mitigate the risk. While other times, we've also seen that it's led to a rally, and what that's from is pretty much just a bullish sentiment, or at least it was bullish enough to absorb all of the selling pressure, and that's all it boils down to. So as these options expire, the immediate effects on the market will pretty much depend on the current sentiment and also the positioning of the market players. So while these expiration dates really do not dictate any long-term price trends, they do serve as a catalyst for some short-term price movements. Anyhow, guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.